Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Tuesday, and it is Tuesday, a beautiful day outside, at least where we are. Hopefully, your day is a wonderful day as well in terms of. Excuse me. Wow. All right. Usually don't start the show like that. It just kind of caught up on me. But anyways, hopefully you're having a great day. Your day's off to a great start on this Tuesday. Like I was saying, it's a beautiful day here in the Ohio Valley where we are. Hopefully where you are, it's a beautiful day as well on this Tuesday as we head into the middle of the week. And the weekend is literally right around the corner. It's been cool in the Ohio Valley yesterday and today. A lot of people mentioning feels like football weather, and people are ready to go for football, I think. But then next week, I asked Jeff Exline, chief meteorologist at WTOV9, what it would be like this weekend, because I'm always getting ready for the weekend. And he said the weekend would be warmer. And then by Tuesday next week, it's supposed to be back to 90. So some cool days to take advantage of right now, but then it's going to be a little bit warmer as we go. So enjoy the cool weather if you're getting cool weather. And enjoy, if you need to, the ability to recycle at Valley Converting in the gem city of Toronto, Ohio. I want to thank Valley Converting for being our sponsor and bringing this to you today. And of course, we are always ready to hear.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
Thanks to Mike Biasci and everybody at Valley Converting for all of their help. Looking for your comments today. And again, thank you to Valley Converting for being our sponsor. And it is a big week this week. And here is why for me, in my household, my daughter, Isabella, heading back to college. So tomorrow, I'm going to be on the road. Today, going to be packing up a van. And it's just one of those things where you have to get ready. So she is in the process of putting things together, and we're going to load it up in the van, and we're going to drive out and head to college tomorrow. So it's one of those days where hopefully it's a good weather day again tomorrow, and we'll be able to get Isabella to school safe and sound, and it'll be fun. I'm not going to pretend that I won't miss having her at the house all the time. I should be sad tomorrow, but I will manage to get through it. We've gotten through it so far, so. We are ready to get going. All right. Morning. Trissy from Glendale, West Virginia. How is everything going in OU? The Bobcats of Ohio University in Athens. So looking forward to having her get back there. And thank you for your comments. And yep, she's there doing really well with the Bobcats. So she's done exceedingly well. And she is an early education major. And is just making her dad proud every day. So looking forward to that. So cooler weather today indeed. I had some people talking to me. It instantly went cooler yesterday. And this is how the weather goes. As soon as it got a little bit cooler, I had people ask me what the winter was going to be like, how much snow we were going to get, how cold it was going to be. And I said, that's Jeff's job. And I said, but I do recall Jeff saying when the last time we had over 20 days of 90-degree heat in the summertime, I believe it was 2020. I think we had 22 days where it was over 90 degrees. So he said that winter, it was 50 inches of snow over the course of the winter, which is a lot of snow. So he is, he might be hedging his bets a little bit. Maybe we're going to get some snow, and I don't want to put words in Jeff's mouth, but if that pattern holds, we could be in for a busy snow season with the shovels and everything. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But the weather. The weather is the weather. It's going to do what it's going to do. Right now, it's dry. We get some rain over the weekend. If you were in specific spots where it rained, my house, it was poured upon, which I like because the grass needed some water. So it's getting a little bit better, a little bit greener. But right now, the big green that we were waiting for. I think a lot of people are waiting for is the green of the football fields around the Ohio Valley, around college football, and around the National Football League. So football season for a lot of places. Ohio high school, they start the football season for high school football this week, Thursday, and then Friday. And then it's the college football season. A few games, I believe the biggest game on the schedule may be Florida State and Georgia Tech. Florida State, of course, had a pretty good year last year, and then they won their conference championship, didn't get into the playoff, but they had lost their quarterback. So that was an absolute mess. And then the National Football League season, it kicks off on September 5th. So we still have a little ways to go. We do have some preseason games, obviously. So a lot going on, but that's the green that everyone wants to see people playing on. And one of the things that kind of leads me into one of our days of the week on the calendar, a day of the year calendar, Radio Day. Today celebrates, August 20th, celebrates the National Radio Day, the invention of the radio. And one of the great things about the radio is play-by-play. If you're listening to sports, if you're listening to news, if you're listening to talk radio, music on the radio, when it was first invented, it was really about the military and using wireless radio and making sure that the military was keeping in touch with each other. But play-by-play on the radio, one of my favorite things to listen to. If you have an opportunity to sit back, listen to your favorite play-by-play man, doing baseball, doing football, whatever the case may be, a good play-by-play radio announcer, love to listen to, especially if I'm on a drive where I'm out on the open road and I have nothing to listen to. I'm not worried about listening to specific music. And there's a game on and it's a good game and it's a good play-by-play man or woman. Fantastic stuff. It's just fabulous to listen to radio. And if they can describe that picture of what's going on the field at the time, whether it's on a football field, basketball court, baseball field, and they can bring it to life and you can see it in your mind's eye, it's absolutely sensational. Nothing better. So national radio today. And of course, as we all know from back on MTV when it first opened up, video killed the radio star. So, there you go. And I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is it's one of the things that caught everyone's attention when MTV first started, because MTV was literally music videos all the time, and people would just go home and put it on and let it play. Parties were around it. I remember Friday nights, if there was a new video coming out, if Michael Jackson was putting out a video, if U2 was putting out a video, whoever was putting out a video, it didn't matter who the person was or the group was. It was people just made it a happening. Okay, we're going to have this. We're going to have a party because they're putting out a video. So everybody would be there, party, and then all of a sudden the video would come on. Okay, we got to watch the video, and then everybody would go back to partying. At least that's what happened in Farmington, Connecticut on a number of occasions. So Radio Day today, the invention of the radio celebrated today as we move through the day. Now, one of the other things, National Pecan Pie Day, but not just pecan pie, chocolate pecan pie. So I guess the first thing, if you're a pecan pie person, you have to like pecans. So if you like pecans, and then the next question is if you like chocolate and pecans, or you just like the regular pecan pie. I don't think I've had many chocolate pecan pies, so maybe I'm missing out. But a regular pecan pie, I can get down with that. That's good. That's pretty good stuff. So a couple of the days of a couple of national days today to talk about. And one of the interesting things, we had a story today on Labor Day destinations, where people were going to travel on Labor Day. And apparently Seattle, Washington, one of the big stops for National Labor Day, or not National Labor Day, but Labor Day, the holiday. A lot of people going to Seattle, Washington, or at least over the weekend. And then trips to Anchorage, Alaska. I mean, some cities wouldn't necessarily suspect, but it's the end of the summer. And what are you planning on doing for Labor Day? Do you have any holiday plans in terms of, or it's just a cookout, maybe just a gathering with family, or it's just a quiet day? I don't have to go to work because it's a national holiday. What are your Labor Day plans? So that's something to think about. We can talk about next time. So it's one of those days where I am actually, we're still over 9 minutes. We always go overtime, but it is one of those days on the Phill-Up where I have other responsibilities as well. And number one is Isabella getting her ready to go for a trip. We rented a boat in Leesville Lake. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So now, will you spend the weekend on the boat, or will you will you spend the weekend out at the lake, or what's the situation there? Is that a whole Labor Day weekend, or are you just talking about we rented a boat on the lake? Because that sounds like fun too on any weekend. So, is that something that you'll do for the Labor Day holiday? Get together, that. I tell you what, I saw. Speaking of a boat, I saw a boat the other day. What is that? Route 800, I think it was, and it went past a huge pontoon boat, and I thought that'd be a great boat to have a nice party on, as you're out on the water. No, a half day. We live 10 minutes away. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That is perfect. Labor Day holiday. Yep. So yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. And like I said, I saw this pontoon boat. I don't know how much it is to rent one of those, but this was somebody's actual boat in their driveway, and it was big. It was a really big pontoon boat. It looked like you could hold a number of people there, and just go fishing, enjoy the day, maybe do some water skiing. Who knows? You can do whatever you want to do. But Labor Day coming up. Let's see. 235 6 hours. There we go. So it's one of those things where you're gonna have some fun any way you slice it. But I'm gonna need to get going. As I mentioned, daughter's got to get to school. I've got to get her ready to go. Make sure we have everything done. We got to make sure that the checklist that she has for me is done. Clothes, furniture. Well, there is no furniture. Just bedding, all that stuff, books, iPads, notebooks, all that stuff. So we have to get all that stuff ready, get the van packed up, and head out to OU. Go out to Go Bobbies, as she says, or Roll Bobbies. And all right, go Dad. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best. I might come up short, but she always supports me, and I always support her. And she's just been wonderful, and she's doing great out at school. So I can't wait to see her have more success there and more success in her life as she moves down the road. So wishing Isabella all the best. So tomorrow, actually, may not be here tomorrow for the 9-minute Phill-Up. Maybe we'll do it from the car. We'll have to figure that out. That might not be safe driving. So if you don't see me tomorrow for the 9-minute Phill-Up, understand that I'm on the road taking my daughter back to college as she gets ready for the fall semester coming up. So again, can't thank you enough for being a part of it. Can't thank you enough for the comments. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and thank you to Valley Converting as they allow us to bring you the 9-minute Phill-Up, which always goes a little over time. All right, until next time, everybody, have a great day. Enjoy the weather and enjoy the rest of your day this Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Oh, remember, have fun and always try your best.